today we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of working online. Mostly this video is going to be about the don'ts. I do a lot of how-to videos which pretty much tells you what I think are some of the things you can do online, but I don't tell you about the things you shouldn't do. And I think it's really important. If you're working online, you are your own boss. You know, unless your company, a brick and mortar company, has the ability of letting you do work at home, and every once in a while you have to go check in with them or go to meetings or whatever, you know, for the most part, you're not being supervised. There's nobody looking over your shoulder. There's nobody there to even motivate you. You know, you may very well sleep all day and not get a thing done. So if you're going to work online, you have to keep in mind that you are your own boss. It is your own business. And at times you may even be considered an independent contractor. So one of the things you don't want to do is oversleep. You want to set a schedule and wake up at that time every day, have your breakfast, take your shower, treat it like you would any job. And then you get into your home office and you work at a scheduled time. That's not only going to help you, but it's going to keep you organized and it's going to prevent you from falling off the deep end, because it's very easy to do. I had a couple of months ago, past couple of months I should say, I've been overwhelmed with things to do. I'm trying to earn income from various different methods and different streams of income and different things to do, and some of the stuff I'm doing is extremely time consuming. So I found that I just kept working. I had gone at times 48 hours of continuous work without sleeping. Then it was getting to the point where my bedtime was becoming 5 in the morning. I'd go to bed at 5 in the morning and I'd wake up at 10. That's barely enough hours to sleep, and then I'm working again. And eventually you just get burned out. So you want to have a schedule. You know, if you could try to set a schedule of 6 to 8 hours every day, 5 days a week or 6 days a week, however you want to plan it, you know, that's really important, and you should stick to it. And that's really going to help you. Another thing you want to do is try to have a dedicated space for your work. You know, if you don't have the ability to have an office, set up a corner somewhere in your house. You know, if it's in a room or whatever, have a desk, take up the corner with your desk, have all of your equipment, you know, filing cabinets, your computer, everything you would need, just have it all there. Don't have a TV to distract you. Maybe even if you're, you know, if you have to set up in your living room, your desk faces the wall so you can't see the TV. You know, you want to have as little distractions as possible. If you have an office, treat it like a work office. You know, don't hang out in there for personal reasons or whatever. You know, that's your workplace. Now we're going to talk about online etiquette. This is very, very important. If you're going to work for yourself, you need to respect yourself. And you need to respect others. You are your own business. You should respect your business. You should want your business to be something people respect. But if you're going to go online and be a jerk and do bad things, you don't deserve to have your business, and at some point you are going to fail. Karma is going to catch up to you, what you're doing is going to catch up to you, and you're going to pay the price. And you will hurt in the end. And by this I mean flagging. Flagging is an awful practice that competitors do. You know, they will go on Craigslist, for example, and if they see an ad that's similar to something they're doing, they flag it. But what this competitor doesn't realize is because they don't see the face behind that ad. They don't know the person behind that ad. But you want to know who's behind that ad? Someone who just lost their job, who's got no income coming in, and has 4 kids to support. Someone who is in a panic every night and can't sleep because they're so afraid they're not going to be able to take care of themselves or their family. That they're having panic attacks. That they're suicidal. And then you come along and you flag their ads. That's like a stab in the back, a knife to the chest. And it very well could be a knife in the chest because it could drive that person to suicide. And I know what I'm talking about. So don't flag other people's ads. Be someone with integrity. Understand what that person behind those ads may be. They're not all successful. They're not all companies or employers. When you're posting on Craigslist, you have one shot to get your ad right, and then you have to wait 48 hours before you can put another one up. If someone flags your ad, that's 2 days now that you can't bring in any kind of income, or even a chance of making income. Meanwhile, your world around you is collapsing because some jerk online has to be that selfish and mean. And that jerk does not think about the person behind that ad. They don't think, gee, you know, this really could be someone who's in desperate need right now. This could be someone like my mom. What do you think? All internet marketers are just 25-year-old guys, you know, who've got huge egos and, you know, no. It may be grandma. It may be grandma who's barely getting enough money and barely surviving on Social Security, so she's learned how to do online marketing because it's easy to learn, and she's posting ads. And then you're going along flagging all of her ads and hurting her chances. Be respectable. Have integrity. That is one of the most important rules if you're going to work from home. Period. If you give other people respect, they're going to give you respect. If you treat other people well, they're going to treat you well. Your business will thrive. You will get the success that you seek because you are doing it with honor and integrity. That goes for anything. You know, flagging is a stupid practice that websites like Craigslist and whoever else has it should stop. They should be smart enough to realize who's the people doing the flagging. It's really unfortunate how these websites like to basically control your life and let things happen. Although the way I see flagging, it's like Walmart versus Target. That's like Target going up to Walmart and putting chains around their doors and saying, yeah, none of you are allowed in. You're a competitor, guess what? Nobody gets in. You can't do that, that's illegal. But yet online we can do it. So, those are actually the most important things, what I just mentioned, for the do's and don'ts of working at home. You know, those are the things you want to focus on. Other than that, you know, it can be a great way to make money online is to work from home. You know, there's many options. You know, you could have an eBay business, online marketing, an Etsy business, a Fiverr business. It doesn't matter. There are so many options. And if you're going to do it, just follow these do's and don'ts, and things are going to be a lot better for you. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to subscribe by clicking here. And hey, while you're at it, visit my site here for lots of cool content and yes, some free stuff. Hey, who doesn't love free stuff? I don't. Shut up.